Hi folks, Kevin, Carol, oh look, a cat, he's out of frame. Anyway, and a half arm slide. And yes, there'll be a full arm slide to follow. Okay, let me demo it and we'll get there. To do a half arm slide, you're gonna have to get into handshake. For handshake, I do this very simple move, well, called a hand change, at least I call it a hand change. So let's talk about that real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Let me do that from this angle here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. So you can see, yeah, there's a lot going on there. Although the real key is your triples need to be tiny, small, cute. Otherwise, you're going to run out of arm in a hurry here. So, for me to do, let me flip this for a minute. For me to do, you've actually done something like this in Hustle where you basically walk through the lady's arm, okay, and then you grab it, okay. And this is the same thing. I'm going to basically triple through her arm. I'll probably turn 180 on 4 or something like that. Well, it's not even 180, it's probably 90 because I'm going to slice through 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. And that puts me in a handshake. So at this point, I'm going to do a hailed a taxi. You know, you kind of remember that for the left side pass in Jitterbug, but here I'm going to do it right side from handshake. And we're basically going to do a half turn. It's kind of like the beginnings of a regular right side pass. 1, 2, 3, a hold, okay? Now at this point, we're going to do 180 spin on our feet. You can all see that we're like, you know, on one foot. And I'm going to bring this hand and put it behind my head. And 5, 6, 1, 2. Let me do it from this side. Actually, I'm going to do the whole thing from this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. So yeah, there's a hard pivot here. Now, for the students that have a big height difference, this is all illusion to a certain extent. You know, basically when you do that 180 turn. So let me start it at which side do I want to be on? Yeah, this side. So I'm gonna hold on 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm basically gonna do this with my hand. Okay, and at that point I'm just going to release it. 5, 6, 1, 2. Okay, so ladies, you just like drop your hand. Now, as I said earlier, the real trick here is to do all these triples tiny, or you're gonna run out of arm. Ideally, when you end this, you still want a little bit of a bend in your elbows when you get done with this. If you're completely straight and leaning forward, you have to make your triples tinier. Let me see. Let me do it from this angle. So hand change and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Real important. You cannot be grabbing on this one. Okay. You just keep tone on the hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. I want to hold on 4 again for a minute and talk about the hand here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see I've kind of got all my fingers pointing down. I'm pulling on her hand just a little bit. Ladies are pushing away. You cannot grab here. Okay. This is, you can see how I'm like palm down, she's palm up. okay? And we're finding each other's hand, all right? And I'm basically gonna use the fact that we got fingerprints and the grabby little things, and I'm gonna then, as I turn, and 5, a 6, 1, 2. Okay, so yeah, this is a hard move. Well, this is East Coast swing too. So yeah.
But think of it as when you triple, just triple in place. Don't try to travel it, because otherwise you will run
out of arm. Yeah. See, I mean, here, tell you what. Let's have fun. Let's like move it a little bit. Watch what happens. This will be interesting. It'll be painful, but it'll be interesting. 3, 4, 5, 6. She's too far away. 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Okay. You can see. Yeah, that's not good. No. You do want separation here, but that's kind of it. You want a little bit of a bend in your elbow. If your arm's straight, it's too much. One more time correctly. Let's leave it on a good note. So 1, 2, go through my arm, turn, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Okay? Tight. Okay? Full arm slide to follow. We'll just slide into that.